Hey everyone, it's Bonnie. Happy Friday! Oh my goodness, you guys, who is in the mood for a good old-fashioned ranking video? I wanted to do a ranking video today of my top 10 Bath& Body Works $4.95 missed sale picks. This took me like an hour, seriously, you guys, to put these in order. This was no easy task because I wanted to do kind of a mixture of 10 scents that I think really kind of embody August for me. I know a lot of Halloween's in here too, but I don't know, this one was tough. I really, I had a hard time mixing these up, but I think I got a good order to maybe help you guys choose what scents you want for August. Oops, I just had one that I kind of mixed up here a little bit. I was moving these around so much, I had to do another mix. So we're going to do number 10 to number 1, and I'm going to explain why I did it this way. I also wanted to mention, a lot of people are asking me what's coming, so don't forget to subscribe to Tess, Life Inside the Page. I had mentioned a couple of these before. We have fresh vanilla blossoms coming. We have Cozy Vanilla Bourbon, which I'm wondering, is it Bonfire Bash? Because I haven't seen Bonfire Bash yet. I don't know. It could be a repackage that they just renamed. We also have, and these look intriguing to me, we have Sweet Whiskey, which we know is a repackage. I just used Sweet Whiskey last night, by the way, in the shower. I love it. We have Copper Fields. I have no idea what Copper Fields is going to be. It sounds interesting. And then we have Moonlit Martini. So there's a lot of like boozy scents coming in, which makes me think maybe like that Bonfire Bash, because I think that had vanilla rum in it, didn't it? That's one of my favorites. They got to bring Bonfire Bash back. But I will be talking more about these sneak peeks as we go into the fall season, because we have a lot more fall left. People, fall hasn't even like arrived yet. Most people start wearing fall scents, I want to say, like the last week of August, when school starts, but I'm excited about them now. So we're going to talk about them. So in the number 10 spot, I put Leaves. Leaves is not going to be for everyone. This is very heavy on the apple and the clove. For some weird reason, I absolutely love it. This scent is so delicious to me. It's a little early to be wearing Leaves though. I'm going to be wearing this September and October. I think this is going to be one of my signature scents. I got a backup of this today because I love it. It is wonderful. Number 9, Fall in Bloom. Again, it's just bugging me why that's like off. This is a repackage from last year. Again, this is one, it's a little bit later in the season, which is why I ranked it farther up. This is the Juicy Plum, Wild Blooms, and Velvet Moss. I don't think this one smells quite as fall-y as like Leaves. I think this is actually a good scent for August. It's not super exciting for me. I didn't dislike it, but it wasn't one of my favorites. The only reason it ranked above Leaves is because I think season-wise, it comes first. Number 8. You got to get the Underwater Oasis for August. Not only is the bottle beautiful, but this is a really nice, beautiful, watery scent. It's sparkling bergamot, jasmine, and blue musk. I shouldn't like this scent at all. I really shouldn't, but I love it. It's kind of grown on me. This is a repackage. It's perfect for like warm summer days. I mean, it's actually getting warm out again. You don't really want to wear Leaves when it's like 90 degrees. At least I don't. So I've actually been using Underwater Oasis. By the way, if you were to buy 10 of these today, it's going to cost you $49.95, which actually isn't too bad to get, 10 full-size scents. Number 7... Black Cherry Merlot. This is a good scent for August, September, October, all the way through Christmas. They just brought this one back. Dark Cherry, Black Raspberry, and Merlot. I'm going to do full reviews on all of this stuff, but I wanted to get a ranking in there because I know a lot of people are buying this weekend. This one is full on beautiful cherry. It's different than the Sugared Cherry Crisp, which I do have to compare to the Everlasting Magic when I can find it. This one has, remember the Yankee Candle black cherry candle? That's what it smells like. It's just got, to me, it's just like full on bountiful black cherry, and it's strong. The packaging is wonderful. So that's number 7 for me. Number 6, pumpkin pecan waffles. This is like one of those, I don't know why, I'm kind of digging this one this year. Every year I get my favorites. It actually smells kind of good with the black cherry Merlot. It's like pumpkin pecan waffles with a hint of cherry. I don't know why I'm like mash it up. I don't know why this one smells so good to me, but it's not necessarily, I think, something that you're gonna wear like all the time because it's heavy. It's very heavy. Top 5. Oh my gosh, you guys, the top 5 was so hard. I'm like, how can I pick just 5 of these wonderful scents? By the way, I am really digging the fall and the Halloween this year. I did not include Ivory Cashmere or Sweater Weather. Not only, those are not my super favorites, plus I feel like they're later fall, but those are good ones. So those aren't included, just to let you know. I also didn't include Together Weather because I don't know enough about it yet. I haven't fully gotten on that one. Midnight Blue Citrus. Oh my gosh, juicy citrus, fresh spring water, and sweet mango. Bring on that little bit of sweet mango in August. Oh my gosh, this is like the perfect summer scent. It's so like fruity, fresh, delicious. I'm still wearing Pink Watermelon Blast, by the way. But if you're looking for something that's not fall-y, that you just want to enjoy summer a little bit more, you're going to want to go with the Midnight Blue Citrus. It's really good. Yay. Another one that I didn't include in the list was the Midnight Spell. I feel like this one is way too Halloween-y right now. I know a lot of people are getting it. I don't know. It's just not my favorite of the Halloween. Which brings us to number 4, which is Everlasting Magic, not Enchanted Magic. Everlasting Magic. This is Bejeweled Berries, Phantom Petals, and Magic Musk. I love this one. This is going to be a staple for me. It's perfect for right now. It's August, September, October. This is going to take you all the way through year round, honestly. This is like a stock-up scent for me. It smells wonderful. I'm almost wondering if it is like a sibling to Sugar Cherry Crisp. It does smell very similar. I knew it was familiar. I'm going to do a full comparison, but I'm kind of thinking it's definitely a sibling. So I'm going to pull out my Sugar Cherry Crisp and we're going to do that. Number 3 is Vampire Blood. Unfortunately, well, not unfortunately, unfortunately because it's only August 4th, but the packaging is definitely not, it's not August. I mean, obviously, this is going to be a packaging that you're going to want to use, you know, well into October and November. If you cover up the Vampire Blood, it kind of looks just nice like that. Red Berries, Night Blooming Jasmine, and Petrifying Plum. I've always felt that this was a year-round scent. If you close your eyes and smell it, I mean, you know it's Vampire Blood, but that plum and the floral, oh my gosh, you guys, this is a strong, hot scent. A lot of times Bath & Body Works doesn't bring out a lot of plum scents. And it's funny because Fall in Bloom actually has the juicy plum. I like the plum better in Vampire Blood. So if you see the plum in Fall in Bloom, you're not going to really get a full-on, to me, juicy plum. The plum is in the Vampire Blood. So if you like plum, especially around Christmas, stock up on these. I'm hearing they're selling out. I got an extra one because I'm a little bit worried about these selling out. But this one is wonderful year-round. I love that plum note. Number 2. Oh my gosh, you guys, Marshmallow Pumpkin Latte, which is pumpkin latte, toasted marshmallow, creamy sandalwood, and praline musk. This has always been a favorite of mine, although in recent years, I felt like there was like an odd kind of gross note in it. I'm not smelling it this year. I don't know. I need help. Does anyone like Marshmallow Pumpkin Latte better this year? I don't know. I don't know if they changed the formula. I don't know if it's me. It smells really good to me, though. I'm getting the marshmallow. I'm getting the pumpkin. It's not strong. It's kind of like a little bit like Vanilla Bean Noel. It's a little on the strong side, but not as weak as Vanilla Bean Noel. I hope that got fixed this year, by the way. I don't know. I'm loving Marshmallow Pumpkin Latte this year. This is kind of like my go-to. It's a good August, September scent too. This was wonderful. I highly recommend getting that. And then my number one right now for you guys to try is definitely the Chasing Fireflies. It smells a little bit like Fairy Tale. Golden Pear, Jasmine Blooms, and Illuminated Woods. So much so, I actually almost thought it was like a repackage of Fairy Tale. I'm still kind of debating this. I've got my Fairy Tale out, and I keep going back and forth. Is it Fairy Tale? Is it not Fairy Tale? Because sometimes it gives me a little bit of an Open Sky vibe, too, which is interesting. Remember that was the fishing lure scent? Go look up my old Open Sky review. You'll understand what I'm talking about if you haven't seen it. But it kind of smells like Fairy Tale, but I also get like this open sky camping vibe. It's a good scent. So if you're looking for August, I would pick up Chasing Fireflies. It's good. The other one that I almost put on the list, but I didn't, was the Champagne Apple and Honey. It's funny, Champagne Apple and Honey is kind of like toasted champagne toast to me. It's a staple. It's always there usually. I like it. Yeah, Coco's agreeing. I think I'm getting delivery. But it's not something that like I'm like compelled to put like on a top 10 list because it's just like always there. I don't know. I guess I'm not very hot on Champagne Apple and Honey. I thought I smelled it this year and I liked it when I put it on, but then when I did my top 10 list, I was like, I can't find a place for it in the top 10. So I feel like there's a nice mix of kind of like new bring back scents like Black Cherry Merlot, new scents like Chasing Fireflies and Leaves, which bookend the top 10. I don't know. I'm actually pretty happy with what Bath & Body Works is doing for the fall. And again, like I said, there's more coming. I think we're going to have a really, really exciting fall. And if anything, it's going to be really hard to choose which scent because there's so many. But I'm excited. I'm excited with my top 10. And look at this. I can't believe, look how pretty these look. I just happened to like, I don't know if I can like pick all these up without pulling the caps off, but I'm going to try. Oh my gosh. I was looking at these together. Look how pretty they look when you mix the pink in. Look at that. I gotta photograph these. They're beautiful. So anyway, I'm digging these. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. Let me know what you think of my top 10. Did I get it right? Am I way off base? Anyway, I will see you guys later. Bye-bye.